Here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, whoops.
Friday night, 8 p.m. sharp. If you're sensitive, log off. Gorilla got a mic and zero hesitation. No filter, no breaks, no HR consultation. You never know what's about to fly. One wild sentence and the sponsors cry. He'll roast your fit, your job you take. Turn one small slip to a full-on quake. We say, maybe chill. He says, nah, now the group chat's yelling, delete that, bro. It's reckless, loud, unplanned delight. We clock in chaos every Friday night. We're bruised but alive at 8 p.m. live. Dirty jokes flying soon as we arrive. If you're soft, don't subscribe. This ain't PG vibes. We just talk our mess and let the truth collide. Bruised but alive on a neon light. Walton's reviews every Friday night. Germ in the back with a cynical tone. Half as human sound, emotionally stoned. He don't yell, he just aims and fires. One dry comment cuts through the wires. He'll breathe in deep like it's tired of life. Drop one line sharper than a butter knife. A low energy, maximum damage. They'll make you question choices you ever fail. PvP sliding smooth with a grin. Little side jab, then it vanish again. He ain't loud, but the timing precise. Quick one-liner, now you're thinking twice. Leans to the mic like I shouldn't say. Says it anyway, now HR on delay. Subtle assassin with the casual heat. Sneak disking from a swivel seat. Yeah, it's wild. Inappropriate vibe, crossing lines, but we're still on the same side. Bruised from the weak, but we here to revive. Laugh through the chaos just to survive. We're bruised but alive at 8 p.m. live. No script, no filter, just Friday night drive. 3 loose cannons and a mic on fire. Talking that talk till we all retire. Bruised but alive. Walton reviews every Friday night.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing. Bunch of slack-jawed faggots around here.
And hello everyone, and welcome to another Waltons review, where tonight we're reviewing season 6 episode 6, the First Casualty. And I could have almost sworn that this was written by a woman, because they put it right in the description. They killed off JW, and the bastards, they didn't even let him cup a titty before they killed him off. No, because this stems from the last episode with JW where they even cucked the damn peacock. But, with me, I got PvP. How are you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. I do agree, though, that he got shortchanged. You know, Aaron could have at least given him a happy memory before he passed away.
Well, no one expects you to die in training.
Oh, they did. Oh, it happens. I'm familiar.
Oh, yeah, it happens. We just had 3 die here quite like 6 months or a few months ago from a helicopter crash.
I'm quite familiar with training accidents, and it's been going on forever, man. Decades and decades and decades. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, where do you think you're going? How are you doing, Jerm?
Not too bad. How you doing, Gorilla?
Well, I've had to put up with this little bugger here all night, and I got another cat that's freaking jealous of him. He's been hissing and growling since 2 a.m. Hell, I haven't heard him hiss or growl since the Obama administration. So he's not too happy. Then I got that. My family's growing here in the household. Now I got 3 new mouths to feed. So, and how are you doing, Mikey?
Congratulations. I mourn for your paycheck.
Yeah. Yeah. How are you doing, Mikey? You're muted.
Sorry, had to go use the John. No, I'm doing okay. Just, you know, a wide awake, reaming, but I'm better. We're all past it now, so
Yeah.
let's move on.
Well, at least everything's gotten hashed out now.
Yeah,
Yep.
hashtag out.
All right. Let's go ahead and get our weekly dirty joke though here.
Yes, from FKH.
Yeah, welcome FKHC 2005. Have you guys noticed there's a different kind of poll in the chat this week? There's a different kind of poll.
Yes.
It's now time for this week's dirty joke. Here it is. PvP, you want to read this one?
Okay, in this week's episode of the Waltons, Grandpa Walton drains his main vein on Grandma Walton while John Boy watches.
That's wrong on so many damn levels.
What you mean? You're actually peeing on her grave. Okay, well, John Boy.
Grandma's still alive. Grandma's still alive.
Right.
Grandma's in the hospital.
Oh, she's in the hospital. Okay.
I'm kind of sad they don't give us like the weekly update on Grandma anymore.
They've ignored her for a long time now.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. And yeah, we had to start a little bit late, but it was worth the late start. Yes, that clip is perfect for any show. Yeah, I know we know you love that one, Skirby. Welcome.
Hey,
Walton, Silverbacks Lounge, whatever. Jesse Ventura called people slack job faggot spits at any occasion. Yeah. Oh, I know. A wise gorilla petting a baby it's not a baby possum.
It's
not a baby
little
possum.
baby kitten. Do you have a name for him?
It's one of the newest members. Say hi, Dax. Even though Destiny called you Dexter, you're Dax. I'm gonna make sure you answer the Dax.
Dax, like Esri Dax, like Jadzia Dax. Oh,
Yeah.
Dax.
More,
still say-
it's more Dexter than Dax because he is gonna kill you.
Oh, he's already bitten me. PvP witnessed that one. He bit me
Yep.
right on the ear.
Wow.
Gorilla is Destiny with you for you guys to be checking your red one. It's the red oak there. It's the red oak sit down. You know, she's grocery shopping in Sioux Falls right now. She'll be back pretty soon. Actually, I can tell you. Let's see. Hey, Mikey, sorry you missed your lives. I'm not great for YouTube early in the AM. Yags.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Sir Lemon. I just, well, you know, Gorilla, I think you've rewatched some of my videos. I covered all of Star Trek New Voyages, or it's also known as Phase 2, and the vignettes that go with it. So next week, after Monday and Tuesday, we're taking 2 days off. She's got an appointment on Monday. We're going out to see Disclosure Day on Tuesday. That's our payday. And then I'll be covering Star Trek Continues. So, yeah.
heard,
Disclosure Day
Disclosure
might
Day
not
were-
be a great idea.
Well, I heard different. I've heard a lot of more positive than negative on Disclosure Day. And I'm a Spielberg fan, regardless.
I've heard just about all negative, personally.
Well,
Let's
we
put it
must be
this way.
talking to different people, PvP.
From what I've heard, it ain't no close encounters. Let's put it that way.
Well, I don't think that's a big enough bar to set. I would say Schindler's List would be the highest bar, but,
Well,
you know.
I'm just
It's
saying.
not
from
Disclosure Day. It's more like Disclosure, maybe 10, 15 minutes.
from what I've heard, there really is no disclosure in the film, and the CGI is horrible from what I've read. But, you know, if you want to go and lay your money down, go for it. I'm not going to argue about that.
All right. welcome, Larry. He says, I'll bring the hash and let's throw it all out. No, you're supposed to smoke the hash or put it in some gummies. That's what you're supposed to do with it. Which reminds me, I should go probably take a gummy. My shoulder's been killing me all
Yeah,
day.
but Akeem, hey brother Akeem, he's saying I want some corned beef hash. So,
Yeah. And welcome, Jim. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Jim.
And oh, God, I hate the damn scrolling thing on this fucking service.
Well,
Yeah, everything seems wrong on this service.
when you're paying
Well,
half the price, I
yeah.
guess you got
I,
some consequences when you're paying less.
well, I thought I'd seen a pussycat. Yeah, you did. It's a little Daxter. Hey, pumpkin. She turned around and ran in a different direction. She knew she'd get trapped in the kitchen. She thought she'd get trapped in the kitchen. And Larry's saying hello to everybody. Everybody's saying hello. And hey, Hakeem, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Was hashed out. Well, Larry and Mike cashed it out in the backstage. What was going on there? That's all. And hey, Kevin, how are you doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. And FKC says,
Hey, Kevin.
"Kitty, I want some corned beef hash." Damn it! No, I should tell Destiny. Oh, I should have told Destiny to pick up some. Well, I got a brisket. I suppose I could turn that into something. And everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. Disclosure Day. PvP, you want to read this one?
Disclosure day when PvP reveals his alien source of eggnog. There you go.
Yeah,
Actually, I should have submitted that to Spielberg. He might have run with that, actually.
yeah. I'm gonna close that out so everything runs more smoothly here. And everybody's saying how I can go for some SOS. Yeah, I know, right? Shit on a shingle. I want shit on a shingle now. Damn it! You guys are making me hungry. I just ate. I even just ate.
Why in the name of God would you want shed on a shingle?
Yeah, I ate.
Because it's delicious. It
I
is a
ate-
Midwest staple. It is a Midwest staple.
What, shitting on a shingle is a Midwest staple?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, I'll avoid the Midwest.
Yeah, I heard this Soldier Day wasn't good, but I still want to see it. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sail the high seas for it. I'm not gonna waste money on it. And everybody's saying hello. I hope it was productive. I thought it was.
Hopefully, yeah, it seemed to
Yeah, as productive as a Ricky Lake episode.
Yeah.
be. Anyway,
Kapla. Oh, Kapla. Kapla. I thought here, Hakeem. I thought you were saying Kapla and the cat too. Yeah, that's one of the cats that's over here. Oh, Pumpkin. She's sitting here teasing, thinking I'll get up and go grab her. She wants to be chased. Phase 2 turned into Star Trek: The Motionless Picture. No, it's the ship porn picture. Hey, come to Bucky's. Fresh brisket on the board. Brisket on the board! There you go, just for you,
It
Larry.
wasn't phase 2. It was actually To Boldly Go Part 2, which was episode 11. That led to Star Trek: The Motionless Picture. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, and Hakeem greeted the cat and the chat. LOL. Also, this is the same old shit. Hey, it's delicious, man. LOL, blame the new keyboard. There we go. So, all right, let's get this started. Let's get this chat started.
yeah.
And so we'll start with a prologue. In the fall of 1939, the people on Walton's Mountain were becoming increasingly affected by the spreading war in Europe, and our family and others. Despite our rural isolation, it was the cause of immediate and profound change. All right, I got a question. Why are they only talking about the war in Europe right now? Because by this time Japan had already taken Korea and a lot of China, Manchuria, and I think they've already gone after the other islands in the Pacific, including the Philippines, unless the Philippines were 41.
No. The Philippines were 41.
Philippines are later.
What year is the? What year are they doing this? Right in 39, right?
They're in late 39 at this
Yeah.
point.
Okay, so the Japanese had already taken Singapore, and they ran through Manchuria unabated because the Russians apparently didn't know what to do. They
That's
just
the Chinese.
Well,
That's
yeah,
the
but
Chinese.
Manchuria, the Japanese went through Manchuria. So
Yeah, but wasn't that part of
Yeah,
China?
it was part
For
of
a
the
while.
Chinese Empire. The Russians had backed off decades earlier.
Yeah,
and the Japanese had already taken Singapore and Hong Kong by this point. So
if you want a really good film by Steven Spielberg, by the way, when I actually still liked his movies, it's called Empire of the Sun, and it's all about that, where the British garrison gets overrun by the Japanese, and it's a really good movie, very very good movie in my opinion. So yeah, if you want some background on that situation, and we're still like, we don't get Pearl Harbor until 1942, right? So
no,
41.
41.
Was it-
December 7th, 1941.
was it 41? Okay, I'm getting my
It's
dates
it's
Yeah,
the
it's literally very close to 42. It's easy to mix up because it's in December.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, it's going to be 85 years since the attack. This
Well,
year is the 85th
The
anniversary.
thing was, there was a large passive, I believe, a large pacifist movement in the U.S. until the Pearl Harbor incident, which kind of flipped the switch, as far as people wanting to go and fight in Europe, and Japan and Asia as well. But
Hey, I'm gonna die on the hill that we knew the attack was coming. I'll even die on the hill we knew where it was going to go, but we knew we needed to get into the war, so they ignored all the warnings. They purposely baited the Japanese.
are you giving us a conspiracy theory here, Gorilla?
It's not
Hey,
a
you know what the
conspiracy
diff-
theory. They admitted it.
Hey, you know what the difference between a conspiracy theory and the truth is? About 6 months.
Okay, well, I haven't heard that one before, but oh well.
No, I've heard that a lot there. But anyhow, on this episode here, him and they're talking. He didn't bait there, but there's something on his mind here. That's the the pastor is named Hank, right? Because I'm so used to yeah, Reverend Hank. So he's sitting there fishing with the pasture there, but he doesn't even put a worm on his hook there. But anyhow, that's our teaser. So this was written by Andy White, and it's everybody's favorite director. Can you guess who?
Harry Harris.
There we go.
And I got to say something quick about Judy Norton. The fact that she mentioned this in the episode, knowing that Kurt was going off to war, and they had just had the baby, and she was talking about moments where in close-ups they had an actual child baby there, but then they only for like a few seconds after that shot was done, they replaced it with a doll. So she was talking about that, and then she also was worried about her feelings because at one time with GW, Aaron was, Mary Ellen was interested in GW at one time, then Aaron became interested. So then when this thing happens with GW, it's like it affects. I think it affects Aaron more, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Mary
that's
Ellen
because
also-
JW,
Yeah.
2 episodes asked her to marry him, and she friend zoned him so damn hard. She pretty much gave him the, oh, aren't you adorable?
Isn't that kind of like a cock block?
No, she friend zoned him.
Oh, friend zoned him. Okay, that's a new term now. Okay,
That's been a term for years.
I've heard that term for ages and ages, Mikey.
friend zone.
Oh,
I've never heard it.
If
I
you're
don't know.
if you're friend zone, you're in the friend zone, and that's exactly what it
In
sounds
the
like.
friend zone. Okay.
It's like being in the twilight zone. Only Rod Servant's
yeah.
not going to date you. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so JW doesn't even get to cup a titty before they kill him off in this episode here.
You
Yeah,
should have got
right.
more than that, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see, Mike. I'm so glad you can remember episodes like that. That's definitely a talent, Mike.
Yeah. Thank you, Larry.
Yeah. Yeah. Kevin's leaving. Everybody's waving at each other.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin's Mexico 3-0, baby. El Tree.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Larry says, yeah, yes, 1941.
Yes.
Take care, everyone. So many prayers. Everybody out there that needs prayers. Remember, we have one precious life. Loving each and every one of y'all. You have a good night there, Larry. I hope you get some good rest.
Thanks, Larry. Have a good one.
Take care,
I'm
Larry.
debating between beer or wine.
I go with
Informal
beer.
poll chat. Nah, go for the whiskey. You got to go for the whiskey.
I
And
agree.
if you need, go for the what was it? It's not fire not fire. What's the one my dad has? Blazing Apples. It's
Firebrand? Is it
no
the
it
Firebrand
no
whiskey?
it's cinnamon whiskey, but it's Blazing Apples there.
That's what I've got right now is Fireball.
Fireball
Yeah,
whiskey. That's
get
it.
the Fireball Blazing Apples. Trust me, you will not be disappointed.
It's actually really good. It's better than it sounds because, I thought it's going to burn my gut, but you put a decent amount of mix in the glass, and it's actually quite nice. Because
No, the
well,
Blazing Apples. You drink that? I drink that short. I drink that straight.
I haven't had
Yeah.
the apple one yet because I'm always leery of when they start putting too many flavors in
Hey,
something.
No,
Sir Lemon.
get the apple. Get the apple. Drink it straight.
I'll have
Hey,
to
Sir
try it.
Lemon, can you tell me why you quoted a line from when Chevy Chase is in jail in Fletch with the big guy and he has to
Yeah,
face down and says, "I love your body, Larry."
yeah. Mike has a sharp brain. You're welcome.
Hey,
Love your body, Larry Fletch. And I don't drink whiskey. Okay, fine. Go for the tequila. Get the tequila. Just make sure your clothes don't fall off.
Yeah, yeah. Go for the tequila. If you remember my last tequila story the other day, you'll love it. Take my word for it. You'll love it.
yeah,
Jesus Christ! Do I have to go get the fucking bottle of tequila over there and start drinking it on screen?
right?
I can't drink
Yeah,
tequila.
that won't get us thrown off the air.
Hey, do you really think I would be like Dorkside and whip it out on stream?
Ah! Whoa, that could
Yeah,
be misconstrued.
yeah, I do. I think you
Wow.
would.
Whoa, don't do that. Hey, that's
Tequila,
supposed to be in the private quarters with Destiny and
yeah,
the
Yeah,
cat.
tequila's my kryptonite. I can't drink tequila.
yeah. And Ty keeps telling him, "Have a great night." All right, so get into the episode here. So unlike Ike, he just races by and not even say hi, and they're like, "Well, that's not like him." He had to make a delivery there. I thought, I suppose they just made that stuff through the mail, and you got they go through the mail on when they give out notices like that. I thought
They
someone from the army actually hand delivered them.
they often go through the mail.
Hey,
Yeah.
Gorilla, can I ask you a question? Or maybe we've already heard it, but is there a name of an actor or actress that the baby has a name, or like off screen, or
The
it's
baby doesn't get. I don't think the baby gets. The baby has no line, so it doesn't have to get credited there. And the only reason that the baby's on screen, so they have an actual baby on set there.
yes,
There is so they can do those close-up shots, and
yes.
but they have to do the doll part because of child labor laws.
Well, yeah, back then I guess what we're talking, mid '70s, '77. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, they had to
Probably
be
we're,
careful.
we're
Yeah.
probably getting around late 70s, I would think, at this point.
We're this aired on November 10th, 1977.
So
Yep,
2 weeks
sounds
before
right.
Thanksgiving. Huh, that sounds right.
That's
Yep,
right.
yep.
By
All
the
right.
way, I remember some shows would they'd get twin babies and they'd alternate them. So they
Yes.
could have a baby and then they'd swap it out and they'd get the other baby in, to
Well,
have
they
more
did that with the
screen
Olsen
time.
twins. Remember that in Full House? They did that with them.
Yeah, they used to do that in some shows, right? Exactly right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They
So
did.
So anyhow, Curse's ROTC training is coming back to kick him in the ass here.
There
He
you
got
go.
a letter from the War. When did it? Like, okay, so what, like, was it called the Department of War at this time, or was it the War Department there? Because I think it was during
So
Vietnam they switched it to the Department of Defense, but now we're back to the Department of War.
I believe they called it the War Department then.
Okay, so when did it get changed to the Department of War?
I believe Korea.
Korea,
Korea, then Vietnam had switched to the Department of Defense,
right?
and then now we're back to. Okay,
Yeah, well,
there's
it's
a.
still Department of Defense, and then we also have that Homeland Security thing too. So,
Oh fuck, we got like 30 some agencies all devoted to this.
right, which is what Trump's trying to get rid of, right? All the different agencies and trying to consolidate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
have a
think.
good night, Jim. Jim, have a good night.
Hi, Jim. I think
Night, night.
Trump's trying to streamline things to save the taxpayers some cash.
And I commend him for that. I just hope that that's something he can accomplish. I think,
Well,
you know,
there's so many people trying to block him on everything, like
I
down
know,
like
Alright.
silly stuff. Some of it.
truly.
All right, let's not get into politics. Save it for Tuesday, please.
Okay.
Save it for Tuesday.
Yeah. So anyhow, Curtis gets a letter from him that he's been called up to active duty. So I'm guessing at this point we're pushing to get to join the war there. They're calling people to active duty. They're gearing up and training people to join the war. They're pushing for it already.
Well, I think they're
Yeah.
just being prepared.
They're also him being a doctor. There's medical ships coming over from Europe for wounded, mainly British. So he'll be working on English soldiers pretty soon.
Okay.
You're talking about the ones that come from Dunkirk, right? When they got blasted off the beaches there. Yeah.
Among others.
Eventually, yeah.
Probably a lot of Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There'd probably be
we
more
Yeah.
Canadians than the British.
Well, that
would
was,
have been. Yeah, we would have been over there by then. Yeah.
yeah.
So anyhow, Mary Ellen's throwing a fit. Like, don't you know you just got married and you have a kid? Yeah, exactly why he's getting called up. He passed out the family name, so now he can actually be. I don't know if they had the. No, wait, they didn't have the preservation clause at this point, did they? They did not initiate the preservation clause until they had that situation with Private Ryan and all his brothers and his dad getting
He
killed on
wouldn't have,
D-Day.
he wouldn't have qualified for the preservation clause anyway. Having a born son, yeah, hey, you die, you still have a kid out there, so
Yeah,
out
but
you
I
go.
don't think. Yeah, but I don't think he had that. I don't think they had that at this point. It wasn't until all the Private Ryan had all his brothers and his dad killed on the beaches in D-Day there.
They
When they
kind of assumed they wouldn't volunteer all your bloodline to war.
Yeah. But so anyhow, he fucked up and he had a boys there, so he's getting called up. They didn't hesitate on that. They did not hesitate on that. As soon as this kid popped out of her cooter, he got called up. Because that letter had to have been sent about the time that she was popping John Curtis out of her cooter.
Well, they are kind of lucky you get stationed, what was 150 miles away.
Yeah, 140.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
what-
basically like my trip to my parents' house, which reminds me I'm going there next weekend.
Yeah, that was a concession that, oh yeah, he just had a kid, we're not going to send him too far away.
Yeah. So, Scurvy here says, okay, we got one vote for beer and several people still messing with the Aggie chats.
Oh,
Hey, I
God.
told you, go to the tequila. Later,
Yeah.
Jim. And
Yeah,
don't
go-
forget the laundry ships.
Go for the tequila because you're lemon. So you have lemon. You could put a little bit of salt around the rim of the glass, and you got your lemon to suck on after
Yeah.
you take that shot of that horrible devil's drink. So yeah, go for it, Lemon.
No, you put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. You put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. Yeah, don't forget the laundry ships. Well, that's not our problem. They can go in dirty clothes. And how are you doing, Gorilla? Oh, I haven't taken that toaster bath yet.
Ooh,
All right.
lime in the
So,
coconut, drink up over there, up over the lime in the coconut.
alrighty. So,
Hey,
uh,
so,
so she's like, your husband and a father and a doctor who's needed here. But I got called up. It's his duty to go. So they go over there and go the shock of duty one of coming over here that he got shipped so close here.
When I joined the ROTC in medical school, we never thought it would come to this.
Oh, what's the ROTC?
Reserve Officers Training Corps. A bunch of us would meet for a half hour on Saturdays. We'd shoot the breeze and pick up our checks.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're doing more than just that. They're then shooting the breeze. I'm pretty sure they're having drinks and stuff. But yeah, that's coming back to bite him in the ass now.
If I was told
So anyhow, Jim Bob here wants to join the RAF there because he just thinks he'd just be flying around in a fucking Spitfire and all that and be all shits and giggles. He'd do anything to fly. And Jason here's like, he'd do anything to fly one of those planes. And look at Olivia. She is pissed. She is absolutely pissed.
Those first air race. Come home with so many medals I couldn't even walk straight.
Listen to that James Robert. He's half bird, half boy.
Jim Bob, until now I enjoyed your imagination.
Mom, it's a good chance to learn to fly for free.
Now Grandpa is deeply amused by this, but Olivia is pissed.
Well, yeah, she saw John off to war, so.
Yeah.
I'd just as soon you paid for your lessons and stayed right here.
I'd never join up. They'd have to come and drag me.
With me, there isn't any choice, Ben.
You sound as if you want to go.
No. No, it's just going to take some getting used to, Mary Ellen, and you're going to have your whole family.
Yeah. No, he committed to it when he was in college there, and now it is his patriotic duty to go where he is fucking needed. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of people in this damn country need to learn this fucking lesson.
Okay, I thought we were going to stay away from politics.
This is related to the episode.
Okay.
Not going off about what Trump's doing at the moment.
Uh-huh, okay.
I won't have my whole family. You won't be here. Why is it that men like marching off to war?
Oh, God.
I'm not going to be marching off. I'm going to be taking care of people the same as here, except they'll be soldiers doing their duty.
I don't understand why a man can't stay home and take care of his wife and baby even if he is a doctor. We're not even at war.
You know, she does have a good point, but it's like the men see the writing on the wall, and she's just like, when it comes. But you know, I see her point, but they're also we don't want to be caught blindsided because how long until that war crosses that ocean, even if we weren't attacked by Japan.
Well, the men are looking at the macro of the war, the big picture, and they realize that it's going to be coming over eventually.
Yeah.
Whereas the women are looking at the micro version where it's affecting the homestead, and that's really what they're concentrating on. So the two, the women and the men are looking at it from opposite sides.
Yeah. And for all intents and purposes, we are into war. We're sending like two or three convoys over to Europe a month for supplies. We are accepting European wounded through the medical ships.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah.
We literally have American soldiers over there wearing the Union Jack on their arm for legal purposes.
Yeah. So, Kevin, I'm glad you're doing good there, Kevin. Yeah, but so.
And then Lemon said,
Not
"Beard
too
is
far off,
Mikey
is he?
wins. The rest of
England's
you
at war.
wasted your votes with write-ins." Thanks, Lemon.
Yeah.
War with Germany.
They are not us.
England is being bombed. Some say our days of peace are numbered.
Well, that's the feeling that I have, too.
Yeah.
And I know how short of doctors they were during the last war. I just want to do whatever I can.
Well, Kurt, I'll bet you look real good in your uniform.
Okay, that's not even the point I want. He makes a comment about the nurses there. But here's the point of the poll is right here.
And see you off.
I'm going to rewind it 10 seconds. This is the point of the poll right here.
Yeah. That's a real baby there in the up
Kurt,
close.
I hope you'll forgive me if I don't see you off. I vow
Why
I'd never
would
see
she
another
see him
member
off
of
in
this
the first
family off the
place?
war.
Yeah. She said she'd never seen another member of the family off the... I bet you she'll change her mind here in about one season. Well,
Yeah.
minus 2 episodes. And season 7, episode 7.
Well, I
There,
don't know
but-
about the clothing issue there, Lemon, but we just, but if you go into the hard liquor, we just don't want you to have it with the chupacabra or some other kind of animal out in the Texas desert.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Beard is. Mikey wins. The rest of you wasted your votes on write-ins. And Grill at the point I'm not having tequila as he was hoping I'd shed some clothing. Damn right there, Scurvy. Damn right.
Yep.
Go ahead and shed. Just go ahead and shed as many clothes as you want, as long as it's not bigger than mine.
Okay.
So, everybody's saying goodbye, blah, blah, blah. They're saying goodbye to him, blah, blah, blah. Then all of a sudden they get off here. And here, look at what we get. We get this fucking dork. He's smiling. Aaron. Oh, come on. She goes and gives him a hug, but she can't even give him a fucking kiss. He just proposed to her 2 episodes ago, and he can't even give her a fucking kiss?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Well, you just said the friend zone.
Of course, he's already friend zoned, so she's not going to
Yeah.
change that until he does something.
Well, until
But the
something
minute
happens
you see
to
him standing there with that dorky little smile, everyone realizes who's getting it.
Right?
Yeah. Let's see, the Chupacabra really does enjoy a good shot of tequila.
Chupacabra. Yeah, I know, Lemon. I know. Yeah, they're wild dogs. They enjoy the taste of tequila. I get that.
Alrighty. So anyhow, they go and they drive off there, and Mary Ellen takes John Boy's old car there. She's taking him home, and he goes, "How come you never wrote to me?" He goes, "Well, I never got any letters." "Well, you got a right to get some letters." Blah blah blah. This is just some dorky small talk
I
here.
think you can skip through a lot of that.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of filler, that scene, basically.
Well, it's not filler. It's good character building, I wouldn't call it filler.
Character building for a guy that'll be dead in about 30 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, they wanted us to feel sympathy for when they fucking off him.
Okay, so how...
Didn't we have enough
okay,
sympathy
here's
for him when he got completely cut off by Aaron?
Yeah, so my poll's question is, how many people on this panel feel sympathy for him?
We pretty much got as much sympathy as we could tolerate for him when he got blue-balled by Aaron.
Yeah, I don't think T.W. Haynes really, he already knows that he isn't gonna get anywhere with Aaron. He's just right at this point. He's happy he can get home, see his family, which really matters. But then, of course, when he's gone, and he gets killed, it really throws everybody into turmoil. And it is a casualty. It's a casualty of war, even though it was a training exercise. Really weird. Anyway.
Yeah. So anyhow, this is his mom, Pa. There he said. He's just standing up there. and they do that dorky wave at each other, and they do the prancing down the hill through the prairie off to grandmother's house we go.
Well, what are people supposed to do? Of course, they're going to do that when they haven't seen
I want him
somebody.
to do something. I want him to do something out of Little House on the Prairie, where he falls on the prairie and accidentally trips or something.
Well, you know that in the little house, I'm only gonna say that, so we're gonna get back on track. In the little house on the prairie, there was an actual rock that they forgot to clear, and that little girl there tripped over the rock there, and they thought it was so brilliant they left it in. But
Yes, yes, that was that. That was the one that was done by by twin sisters. Yeah, this the youngest one. Yeah,
yeah.
that's
So
hilarious.
anyhow, they're so glad he's home and he's hungry. Blah blah blah. And apparently, he drinks coffee now. Then
Yeah.
we found out that his horse was red that he had since he was like 7 years old, and he slept in a barn.
Aw,
Oh, look at the cute little baby.
thank you, baby.
And Mary Ellen, she's all crying and feeling sappy that they're getting left alone, sitting alone in the house, talking to themselves. They're Yeah, so they come over to hug, and this is where John says that as long as Curtis is gone, his daughter's not gonna be staying in the house by herself. Which, in a way, I could understand, but it's like I don't know how. Like, so basically, he's just dragging her back home. So her back home then. Is that pretty much
Yeah.
the gist of it?
Yep.
But yeah, you don't want your young daughter with a baby, staying in a house by herself.
No.
Yeah. Especially with some of these people around Waltons about it, right? Am I right?
As far as I know, the red oaks still exist over there in a thatch somewhere. So yeah, we need to be careful.
Now the red oak is for consensual encounters. Don't ruin the red oak with non-consensual.
Right.
Don't deficit. Alrighty, so anyhow, he's here. Fucking Yancey's getting the thing here. They say, hey, the JWs, and Yancey actually buys around for him and all that.
No, it's the other guy.
The other guy.
Oh, the other guy buys. Oh, then Yancey buys the second round, or is supposed
No,
to buy
yeah,
the
yeah.
second one.
No, Yancey says, I ain't buying no second round. Don't you remember that?
Yeah.
He's too cheap. And
Yeah, he's probably too broke as well.
He's always broke.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're giving that. And, oh.
Uh-oh, here we go.
North Atlantic water.
Jason, would you stop playing the
Despite
music so I can hear the
England's protective
news?
move, figures tonight reveal that German raiders capture or sink cargo ships almost at will, with thousands of tons of vital supplies lost at sea beyond the U.S. security zone. The German U-boats are winning the Battle of the Atlantic. Today, they were sighted off Iceland by a British patrol plane, and depth charges were dropped. Thus, the 1,000-year isolation of Iceland has been broken by a war it did not bargain for.
All right, so, well, does that pull Iceland into the war there with them sinking patrol boat? And really, are they in isolation if British are launching planes from Iceland?
I can't remember if Iceland entered the war. I'd have to look it up.
Well, there is a military. There was a small airfield outside of the main capital of Reykjavik, so it would make sense if Britain appropriated it and made it into a garrison. For their RAF planes, it would make sense.
Okay, it says Iceland remained officially neutral during World War II, but was occupied by British and later American forces to prevent German control, impacting its economy, infrastructure, and path to independence. That's what it says here.
Yeah. And if Germany was sinking all our damn boats, why didn't we do anything about it?
Oh, you haven't heard of the convoys?
No, I knew about the convoys there, but I'm asking the general question here. If Germany is sinking our ships in the middle of the Atlantic. They have no proof of where they're going or what they're carrying. There. Why didn't we do anything about it? It's kind of like a not rhetorical.
They
Oh,
tried.
the
The
Allies,
escort ship
the,
were
the
usually
Allies,
the first ones to go.
the Allies eventually did a lot about it because that's the one reason the Canadian Navy got enormous during World War II, because they became a big part of the Battle of the North Atlantic, and Allied countries were sending, like, patrol ships to guard the convoys eventually, Gorilla, to protect them. So
Yeah.
it didn't. The Germans didn't have an easy ride through the whole war. Eventually, they were getting the depth charges dropping on their asses. So they didn't have a free ride through the whole war.
Yeah.
That's where most of the Pacific fleet went by this time. They had transferred close to 75% of the U.S. Pacific fleet to the Atlantic to help with the escort missions.
Yeah, and we had a lot of our Navy got enormous. During the Battle of the North Atlantic, we had a lot of ships going there too.
Yeah.
Concerned that there could be U-boats lying off American shores, President Roosevelt has issued naval orders to search and patrol.
So, search and patrol. Does that mean the American ships have permission to fire on any German U-boats on America's coastline?
Yep.
Search and destroy is what they meant by that.
Yeah, they couldn't say search and destroy. But
I know, but
any
that's what they meant by that.
access ships they found in the American exclusion zone, they had free reign to open fire.
All right. So anyhow, they were talking about before they'll be shelling like New York and Norfolk here, and Yancey here gets the bright idea to go and join up. Do you think in the back of his mind he knew he wasn't good enough to join up? He was too old.
I think Yancey had too many beers and he just got patriotic all of a sudden.
Yeah.
That's what I saw. It's like, hey, how many are you on, like your 10th beer now, Yancey, and you got patriotic?
Yeah. I think he was trying to impress Sissy too, right?
Well, of
Maybe
course.
to some degree. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was getting married. We could go in the town and Hank can marry us right there in 10 minutes. And she goes, no, I want to go in a church with a long dress and music, and Jason can play the music and stuff, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, fuck, you know how I feel about being in a church? Because he knows that the day he'll burst into flames if he steps foot in that damn church. Because he knows damn.
Oh, God.
He even looks at the Bible, the Bible burst into fucking flames.
I never saw Yancey as evil. He just was kind of a fuck up.
Oh fuck! He's violated every damn commandment except "Thou shalt not kill."
He's more of a minor chicken thief or something. Like he's never really killed.
I think
never
if any,
of killing people.
yeah, honestly, I think if anybody who would burst into spontaneous combustion, it would be John Walton.
Oh well,
no, John's a good old boy.
Yancey's a good guy. It's just that if he goes to church, they're just going to ask him to take a shower first.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Right there in the holy font. Yeah, go take a bath in the font water.
Yeah. So then you're gonna say Yancey's gonna come back as a bigger hero than Yet Bridges there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just wants
So,
to
yeah,
look
he's
like
got
a
the
war hero. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyhow, looking at Yancey's house, my house feels so much better looking at Yancey's house. I'll tell you that right now.
Even my
with everything over there.
Even my messy apartment is cleaner than Yancey's house. Oh my God, it's disgusting.
Yeah, and we're moving stuff around this weekend, so actually,
well,
my apartment looks decent.
I don't have chickens flying around in the apartment yet. Anyway, thank God. So.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. So anyhow, you guys, all the animals sleep in the house there. Ben comes over. He says he was gonna take care of them. Yancey took that taking care of his animals as we'll bring them over to the Waltons, and he said he would bring them all over there, and they're talking about the wedding and that blah blah blah. Yeah. So anyhow, blah blah blah. They're all family, blah blah blah. Jesus Christ, we're half an hour into. We have broadcast for almost an hour. We're only 16 minutes in.
Yeah, boy,
Let's
we're
see.
doing well, aren't we?
Gorilla has a clip of Curtis heading off to war along with Jesse Ventura. I don't quite have that one, but I'm trying to get the AI prompt right. There, I'm gonna have. I'll be having Odo yelling at Quark to stop breaking the law, asshole.
Oh man.
All right. Sorry, Destiny texted me. There. She'll be back soon. So
Good.
all right. So anyhow, Elizabeth's learning how to change the damn diaper, and well, we just used disposables, but I suppose they didn't have those back then. And she's telling him how you got to put your finger on here and stick the bobby pin in here, because in case you stick something, you're sticking your finger instead of the baby. Nice little
Yeah.
chick, and she says she'll stick to dolls and stuff.
There were no
Mary,
disposables. Even in the 60s, when I was a baby, it was all cloth diapers. No disposables existed.
Yeah, I know my mother had to use cloth on me.
Yeah, it was cloth on me all the way, man. And I can only imagine how horrible it would be to launder that every week, but oh well.
Oh man.
I laughed at this. I laughed at this here.
Pets? Uh-huh. Yancy's so grateful that they'll have family here with us.
You know,
Just couldn't
Ben's
turn 'em
a
down.
pushover.
You know, Yancey,
Yeah.
these animals sleep in the house with him, son.
I know, Daddy, but he's going into the service. I can't turn him down.
Oh, God.
Well, I can. Yancey?
You be a good little nipper until your daddy gets back from over there. Huh?
Over there, over there. That's about all I remember that theme song.
Didn't it go, the Yanks
Yeah,
are
John.
coming, the Yanks are coming, da-da-da-da-da, over there.
Yeah. Now let's see it here, but this baby laugh right here.
Bring him along. You can stay with Chance.
He's like, I can turn him down. Yeah, put him over there by chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep them all outside. And then
I
Ben's
like,
got-
I like
Ben's
the
gonna-
scene. I like the scene coming up where I saw it when I was watching with Judy Norton. They showed the scene where Olivia goes to feed one of the piglets. I think it's.
Oh, that's in the episode.
Yep.
Not one,
Yeah.
but three.
So,
Yeah.
So anyhow, Olivia's apparently not going to the wedding there. She's just going to stay home with the baby. I think that's her polite way of saying, fuck Yancey, but I'm going to be polite because I know he's your best friend. I'll just think, that was a fuck you, but I know he's your best friend, so I'll be polite. Am I wrong?
No.
No, she never did like Yancy.
Yeah, Yancey is just an afterthought. He always has been.
She doesn't approve of Yancey's lifestyle, basically.
Never did. No, right? Never did.
Mm.
So,
You know, Olivia can be kind of bitchy at times, can't she?
Olivia?
Oh, hell yeah. She's pretty judgmental
she's-
sometimes.
Well, she's Baptist.
Yeah, but usually
Baptist.
she lets a lot go until people that she doesn't like, and then she's all over them.
Yeah, it depends. She has mixed feelings about the Baldwin sisters.
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
So Aaron's going off with JW there, and Aaron decides to stay at home there. So Mary Ellen, I don't. So they're sitting there talking, and you know damn well Corbett just had to stick her fucking nose in, because we know damn well without ever having to see it that she doesn't think highly of Sissy or fucking Yancey. She's
Right.
just sticking her fucking nose in to stick it in.
And
Well,
Yancy is to have her do it for free.
I actually docked this episode half a point because of this scene, because I can't stand her, and I didn't want to listen to her sing because it's like yuck.
I want to mention something about this scene here, Gorilla. If you look off to her left, that's the early time when they had the hymnals, right? That's where they had the songs that they were going to sing during the course of the wedding mass. So that's all the songs right there is on the left side of Corabeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to mention that. That's cool when they had hymnals like that back then. Even some of the Gothic churches I had gone into had those hymnals on the side there, and they would automatically they just put up these blocks where they would have the names of the songs right there, and you knew exactly what was coming, until they went to pamphlets and things like that. But I like that. I like that attention to detail. That's what I mentioned it. So.
We used to have a hardcover book when I went to church, and we'd be open to page whatever, and then we'd sing that hymn.
Yeah. Well, my grandparents, when they were alive, they went to when they went to church, like I said, Gothic style. They had the hymnals, but they were on the side there, and then they would put the names of the songs. They'd already have it printed and whatever, so they would put that up there on the side. That's why I said I was looking at that hymnal there on the side of her, and I said, "Wow, that's so cool." Yeah.
Yeah.
Great attention to detail for that time period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyhow, they just bury him off there. We're gonna skip through the wedding. It's your normal wedding things.
Just go through the wedding real quick. But they do sing 3 different songs. One at the wedding, one in another period of the episode, and then one final. So there's 3 songs in this episode. 3 different songs.
Only 3?
Yeah, 3.
Have you ever seen a bridegroom in a white before? Like, I don't remember.
Oh, I've seen it in all colors.
Usually it's a darker clothes than white, though. So.
Oh, heck, I've seen not teal, like a bright blue. Even.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not glad Yancey is wearing a suit. He could have shown up in his overalls. And I was half expecting him to show up either in the overalls or in long underwear.
Now that would have been bizarre.
Yeah, that would have been insane, Germ. But yeah, he's actually he's looking pretty fine. He did keep up.
I'm amazed he even had a damn suit somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So Aaron's just sitting here staring at JW's picture and all that, and Olivia's having kind of flashbacks to where John used to have that stare at there.
She used to look at John's picture or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Did they really think that the war was going to only last 6 months, or did they say that about every war?
Well, wasn't World War I the Great War that was going to be over in 6 weeks?
Oh, fuck! The Civil War was gonna be over in 2 weeks.
Exactly. There's so many people that are completely removed from reality, and they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
So, yeah, Gorilla. So, just quickly, Ronnie Claire Edwards sings a song after they get married called "I Love You Truly," which dates back to 1906. At the wedding, they do the bridal chorus, the dun 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 dun. They do that, and then when the crowd was there at the bus stop, they were singing a song called "God Be With You," which was written by Jeremiah E. Rankin back in 1880. So yeah, there was a couple of songs in the episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Fucking Jim Bob's sitting there fucking honking the goddamn horn up and down, and apparently he's gonna take JW and Aaron to the bus so that they can talk and all that, and and Ben here's like, Mama, can you feed the pigs? And she's like, you promised Nancy to feed them, you feed them, goes, but let's see Nancy off, so she says, fine, just this one time, just this one time.
Yeah, but I think Olivia was having fun feeding 3 piglets, and there's Elizabeth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Elizabeth is getting away from piglet duty here.
Well, no, she had chicken duty. She had chicken
Yeah,
duty.
chicken duty. She takes
Well,
chickens.
I'd rather just throw a few crumbs to the chickens than feed piglets.
So anyhow, barely when he first got this horse there, he slept in the barn for a full week with the horse and all that, and and he says he'll be home on his next furlough. So we know whenever they say they'll be right back, he'll be home on his next furlough. We know he's gonna get killed off there just by that line.
Yeah.
I kind of hate how they ruined it in the description though. What was gonna happen?
Right.
Well, I didn't even read the description, and I knew he was a goner like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Before I even watched this damn thing today.
How did you know 2 weeks ago?
Because it was just obvious that GW was just going to get killed, because he's such a superficial, secondary, third-rate character kind of thing.
Yeah, he's a tertiary character.
I mean, I like the actor. I think the actor's charming and everything, but
yeah.
they never fleshed out his character with any detail, did they, guys?
Oh, you old bitch!
Darren,
knock it the fuck off.
Yeah, I mean Darren
Don't talk to your lady friend like that, Gorilla.
She's not even here. I'm talking about the fucking cat.
I know you're
the fucking cat bit me.
Jethro's now, Gorilla. Just have some patience, okay?
Hilarious.
It's new. Jethro is just offended because
It wasn't Jethro. It was fucking Dex.
Oh, Dex attacked Jethro?
The new
No, he
cat.
bit me.
Oh, he did you.
Okay, now you got tandem biters on you now, Gorilla.
Wow. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I didn't know that the kitten decided to go kamikaze on you.
You're in trouble there, Gorilla. You got him coming from two sides.
Oh, I love it. Go, Dex. Go.
Pumpkin's easily becoming my favorite now. She doesn't bite me. She'll scratch the shit out of me, but she won't bite me.
Yeah, well, I'd rather have a woman who scratches than bites.
All right.
But anyhow, they're talking. Jim Bob's asking all kinds of questions. He says he can't answer any of that. And he says he kind of brushes off. So they're having a big old parade for Yancey.
Yeah, this is where they sing the song "God Be With You" at the bus stop. And then everybody goes, when they leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you can't play the song because of copyright crap, but I understand.
And he goes, "Here, I'll take a shot for you." There's like, take a shot for this. He's like, "I'll take a shot for Yancy." He's like, "Yancy, you gotta be sober when you get to Richmond. It's 84 fucking miles at 30 miles an hour. I think I'll be fine."
I think Sissy's becoming a duplicate Corabeth there when she said that, though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Shit. Where were we?
I don't know. Earth?
Oh, you lost it. You're way back.
Right there. That's
way
right.
back machine. There we are.
Yeah, right there. There you go. And everybody's saying goodbye.
Yeah, and then we got GW here saying his goodbye. And they said he'll take pictures of the pets and send them to Yancey and stuff, blah, blah, blah. And he salutes the way off, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I gotta wait for this to catch up, so do we have any new chats?
No, I don't see any. The last thing that Lemon sent you about Curtis heading off in the war with Jesse Ventura. I think that was the last thing.
Yeah. Okay, so it comes up. So the guy's like, you writing a proposal there, letter? Oh, 2 letters. So you writing one to your daddy to propose, blah, blah, blah. And here Jim Bob says, like, GW, like, Jim W.'s dumb and all that, blah, blah, blah. He wouldn't, because he didn't answer any airplane questions or wasn't, blah, blah. And he's just kind of being an asshole.
Jim Bob is still a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
he doesn't get that. They can't talk about military secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that right there would be a hanging offense. So, Mary Ellen's going out to see Curtis there, and she's gonna go yell at the CO. Oh yeah, that's gonna go over real well. So, a person who's listed in the army, the wife comes and yells at the CO because they got called up to duty. Let's see how well that fucking blows over.
Oh yeah, I bet they're gonna love Mary Ellen there. Yep.
She'll just tell them that they'll take extra special care of him.
And then they'll go, yeah, we'll put him on the detail peeling potatoes for the next week there, dear.
Yeah, he's gonna learn how to pop his head out of a trench to tell the people tell him what he sees.
Yeah. He'll be diving under barbed wire, and then they'll ask him, say, hey, cough. Check it out, people.
Oh, man. Does this come across as filler to you guys?
No, it's they're just showing their love for the kid there. It's like 30 seconds. It's not filler.
Yeah, but it's just like, okay.
But she says you gotta take the 2 or 6 a.m. She's like, I'm not gonna take any of that. Blah, blah. So this is fucking hilarious here. At first I thought Yancey backed up, but we'll find out he didn't. Here, John's loading up whatever this shit is.
Oh, that's so cool, Kevin. Kevin ate at In-N-Out Burger. Oh, I miss In-N-Out Burger.
So did the burger go in you then out of you that fast?
I always thought In-N-Out Burger sounded kind of rude, personally.
Yeah, but it's an actual burger.
Yeah, it went in him. It came out of him just about as fast as it went in him.
Well, I don't know where did it go in and what did it come out of? I just like no.
I'll let you use your imagination there, PvP.
I don't want to.
So anyhow, John's loading up whatever that crap is, and Yancey sneak off the bus.
It's a sack of grain or fertilizer or something they would use. I'm guessing in the garden. Doesn't seem like they used it at the wood shop, but
could be cornmeal for like cornbread and shit too.
Probably food for the livestock. Yeah, that's a good one. So I had a granddad that worked at it was the Fruit Union Plaza, and all the local farmers would come there and they'd get their grains and their fertilizer and huge bags just like that. And my granddad worked there for like 40 years, packing those damn things out to the farmers. And yeah, this is very true. This scene, very true.
Yeah. So anyhow, John's unloading there. He sees Yancey. Goes, Yancey! Shh! Can you get me back home before anybody notices it? He goes, yeah, get in. And we find out that Yancey is flat-footed there, and he's talking about Roosevelt here. Yeah, Roosevelt said his damn Social Security numbers claim that I'm over 32. Well, you are over 32.
Yeah.
We ain't that desperate yet for the old men yet.
At first, I thought Yancey chickened out, and then I was relieved when he actually got 4F'd, because at least he wasn't a total asshole or something.
4F, I thought that was mental disability.
I think it's just any kind of disability.
Okay.
4F is any kind of medical disqualification.
Okay. Well, at least he tried. You gotta give Yancey some props for that. He at least tried.
Oh yeah, I think that's could be Yancey's finest hour this episode.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, this here made me laugh.
We wouldn't have to mention that part about the flat feet to anybody, would we, John? Even to Sissy?
Not me, Ants.
You'll find out soon enough, Yancey.
Just so long as you take back your calf and your pigs and your chickens and your dog and...
Oh, I fully intended.
Yeah. Oh, I love that part. Just as long as you take back all your fucking animals, I'll keep quiet. That made me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
So, and Yancey fucking pussified his place here. Okay, I can understand the cleaning up, and I can understand having like a few pink things around there, like maybe the pink tablecloth, but she just overdid it. She way fucking overdid the fucking womanizing of his place.
Well, in all fairness, she wasn't expecting to see him again so quickly.
Right.
Yeah, she thought she had free reign and he'd be gone for a couple of years or something.
Oh, just show your tits and he'll forget about it.
Well,
And
that's the thing. If he wants to get some, he ain't going to complain too much.
Right.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Here's the cow is mewing in there. The dog's barking. He's like, and him and Tiger been sleeping together for years, you know. And she's like, it's either me or the damn dog there. And he's just like, I can't leave him out on a cold night. And she brings the dog in. The dog grumps over there. And she goes, no. And he actually makes a real compromise. Why can't have the dog sleep underneath the bed, and she agrees to that. But here's the thing too, he can always just get Tiger his own dog bed there, so the dog's not getting crushed when he's fucking pounding her cooter.
Well, that's what I was thinking. How long is it going to be before the dog has permanent brain damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
anyhow, good to know, brother Kevin.
So he shoves it underneath there. The Mary Ellen's comes back, and here we learn this here.
What's the matter? Is Kurt all right?
I think I would have preferred if he would have just left the glasses on and had them hanging down lower on his nose and have him like looking up over the glasses. I think that would have been better for the scene.
Right.
Daddy, can you take the van and meet Kurt at the train station in Charlottesville?
What's wrong?
GW was killed in a training accident at Camp Lee.
What?
Kurt has to bring him home.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations, Aaron. You really screwed up that relationship.
You really mooch.
Well, they don't do that anymore. Where they do that panning in on a person's like what they're doing with Aaron's face. They don't do that with the music anymore.
I know.
I don't think I remember
I missed that. I missed that.
They don't know much of anything anymore because most of it's crap now. So I don't even care about it.
Yep. Yeah, I do miss her reaction. It's priceless. When they just pan right into them and they don't have to say a word. Her reaction speaks volumes.
She really did mess it up though. He wasn't that awful a guy, and she could have, at least given him a happy memory. I would have said, Aaron, but oh well.
Oh well.
So anyhow, did the parents already know, or as soon as they seen Kurt, they knew what happened?
I think it's this scene.
Yeah, but did they already know?
He's delivering the body.
Right. Okay.
This has been a span of time, like a week.
And there they are, they're weeping and upset.
Yeah.
It's early morning. Hand grenade drill one at a time. GW's turned first with other personnel 50 yards away from where he was to throw the grenade over this fence where the enemy was.
Now, I don't know how I feel about them having the entire family learn this. I can understand the older kids, but I suppose that, like, I don't see Elizabeth should be there type deal.
Yeah, technically she shouldn't. I don't think she should be exposed to this.
Elizabeth's going, I'm never going to fall in love with anybody ever, 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 never.
Yeah.
They'd practiced for days with bottles filled with water, but that particular morning it was live.
Live rounds.
Offensive grenade. So he,
Did you guys notice Grandpa's face on that? I like this. As he's telling the story, they're panning everybody's face, and Grandpa had. I think Grandpa's look kind of told it all there. He's intensely listening to that, but I like the way Grandpa's.
Will Gear is often one of the best things about an episode, I must say.
Yeah.
Because there's less and less. I hate to say it, but over the last 6 months, there seems to be less and less and less good in the Waltons that I've seen. We're getting more mediocrity. Let's put it that way.
pulled the pin.
What, Mikey?
No, I said go ahead, Gorilla. I was just waiting to hear the end of it.
And he stepped up out of the shell hole and he swung his arm back. And there was a rabbit feeding along the fence. GW hesitated just for a split second. And then he threw the grenade high, far up into the air, where it exploded.
You know, it's a bit too nice to say to kill yourself because there's a bunny rabbit around. Like, did they really need to throw the rabbit stuff in there? It's like, oh man.
Well, I think they could have given another. I think that they could have done it better. Where when they're doing the live round, someone fucked up and bounced a grenade off the wall, and out of instinct, there JW jumped on, and that's how he got killed. I think that would have been a way better death scene for him than what they gave him.
Well, yeah, saying he died because he hesitated to save a bunny is a bit limp, don't you guys think?
Yeah, that does seem
Died like a bitch for a bunny rabbit.
Right. I mean,
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I would have blown up
like
the bunny.
writers didn't like the guy.
I would have said bye bye bunny.
I would have said F you bunny, man, you're dead.
Fuck when Mike was in the military. They're doing fucking target practice with the goddamn tanks there, and a fucking cow wandered onto the fucking firing range there. Now in those situations, they're supposed to stop live the training there, and they tried to go get the damn cow off the firing range there. They used the fucking cow for fucking target practice, and they had fucking ground beef fucking landing on top of them there.
Hey,
where they hit the damn thing.
Hamburgers. That's automatic hamburgers for the whole barracks.
Yeah, but they were supposed to stop firing, but they used it as target practice. They had fucking ground beef raining down on them there. So this here just pisses me off there that they killed them off in a pussified way. I would much rather that someone fucked up and bounced the shell back in the hole and GW out of the instinct went and jumped on it there to save his comrade's life. That's the first thing I thought of that they could have done.
They basically treated the character like crap through the whole run.
Yeah, so why not give him a pussyfoot death?
They always made him look like a wimp, basically.
He was whipped. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we thought that Aaron would become a dominatrix there in the fawn.
Yeah.
She failed big time.
Big time.
All right, so we got about 8 minutes.
Remember him just as he was.
So everybody's all sad and disappointed, and John thanks him and goes he didn't feel like them that he wanted them to tell it just the way it was, blah blah blah. And now Mary Ellen's sad because she's the one that taught JW the dance and stuff, and everybody's going to the funeral, and Aaron's being a little fucking bitch there. He says I can't go to the fucking funeral.
She's a coward.
You know what? You're telling me you can't go to the goddamn funeral of the guy who proposed to you like a month ago? Go there, then you fucking turned down and friend zoned. You're telling me you can't go to his funeral?
I put Aaron. She's my least favorite character in the series after this one. I think she was actually really acting like.
I could have told you that all the way down to season 1 of Fondling.
No. The foundling, not the fondling. Okay.
Very different.
I would actually rather watch the fondling at this point in the damn series, though. But she was a real bitch in this one. It's like you treat the guy like shit. He gets killed. Then you don't even have the decency to go there for half an hour to the damn funeral, and then he leaves all the property to her. It's like, wow, that must have added in the guilt trip, big time. Like, I lost all respect for her in this episode. It's like, yuck. I hate her now.
I think I definitely lost respect. I remember after seeing it, I definitely lost all respect for Erin after this episode and for the rest of the series. I didn't give a crap what happened to her after this.
Yeah, I think she was really shitty in this episode.
Yeah, but after the rest of the series, I mean, too. So I didn't care.
No, but I'm just talking about this one. So,
for sure.
Almost through. So.
Yeah, for sure, BP.
All right, so.
Oh, good. One of the best things in the episode.
Oh, wait, I wanted to play this.
This is the best scene in the episode.
Okay.
Jim-Bob, I think I'd like to ride with you. You were almighty quiet for breakfast this morning.
I feel awful.
I think all of us feel awful at a time like this.
Grandpa, I called GW dumb, and now I can't take it back.
Now, when somebody dies, we're racked with regret for fear we said something we hadn't ought to said, or left unsaid, or wish we had said, a word of praise or love. If you love, admire, and respect someone, it's not a bad idea to tell them so from time to time. That way it makes living a lot better for them and for you.
What I said was awful. I really liked him.
I think GW knew that.
You think so?
I'm gonna really miss moments like this with Grandpa in a couple episodes.
Yeah, when does Will Gear pass away, or
they go jump to he dies in between season 6 and 7.
So like in the middle of season 6.
No, he died. He died after season 6 ended during the break in the summer.
Oh, the summer break they had. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's when he passed. Okay.
So I just have a question though. Does he noticeably go down health-wise in the remaining episodes of season 6, or is he still pretty good like in this scene?
He's still
I'm not sure.
To me in this scene. I mean, I know that Judy Norton mentioned it once or twice before, where Will Gear was slowing down, but they just thought it was due to exhaustion or to the fact that he was, doing a lot of scenes, some intense scenes too. That's all I know from what I saw from Judy Norton. So,
well, the thing is, age
They
catches
were cutting
up
back
with
on his
everybody.
screen time because of his health throughout this season.
But age just catch up anyway, no matter.
right. Good.
I mean,
Jim is correct. Yeah.
how many world-class athletes that are, built like a Greek god, and then you hear, oh, he died at 45 or something. It's like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how healthy you seem to be.
Right.
It doesn't always work out. And one thing I just want to mention, I love this scene so much because what he's talking about here, it's like life is too short. If you care about people, treat them well, and so they'll treat you well, and just love the people in your life, and value your friendships. And I think there's a very valid message there, guys.
Yeah, and that's what I loved about this here. This actually brought a tear to this in the funeral here. Kind of
great scene.
Yeah, this last few scenes here. I kind of wish they would have had a 21 gun salute in this, but
no, that would have been over the top. Yeah.
Yeah. So John wanders off and he finds Aaron here, and what JW was writing on that bus there was his will and testament. This is where we learn his actual name is George William, and he left his parents. He left his land that his parents left for him to her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Him
boy.
writing it on the bus like that just days before he passes makes you a little bit more suspicious about his passing.
Yeah, I was kind of questioning that too. I was kind of half wondering if it was kind of half on purpose.
I got a theory. Aaron put somebody up in the training corps to explode a grenade under his ass.
Yeah.
Just a theory.
I was going more the self deletion route, but
yeah.
I think
So
Aaron had him terminated.
Yeah, and so here we get to get buys here, and we get our epilogue. The first casualty brought the war home to our mountain. There were to be many more sacrifices during the long war years ahead, but J.W. Haynes was remembered most especially because he was the first from our area to give the fullest measure of his devotion.
And that's it, huh?
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start with Germ because he has to get going here pretty soon. Germ, what's your rating for this episode, and what do you got going on afterwards?
Because they made GW look even more like a bitch than they ever had before. At best, he dies for a little bunny rabbit. At worst, he dies for a woman who doesn't love him.
So what's your rating again? Your mic cut out a bit there, Germ.
F.
F, okay. Right
Solely for the reason they turned GW into the biggest bitch they possibly could.
Okay.
All right, what you got going on, Germ?
In roughly 15 minutes, I'll be on with Sis Dan on his second channel. We are watching Inmates in Shadow.
Okay. Thank you, Germ. Mikey, your rating, what do you got going on?
Yeah, well, yeah. Of course, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday afternoon, I'll be, doing, 4 more episode reviews of Charlie's Angels from season 1. For this episode, for this particular episode, I would have given it a very high B plus to A minus, because I thought even though the situation with GW was lame, I mean the way that he died, but I think also that but what Grandpa said was a great thing. He said it kind of applied to what we just went through before this. So, without going too much more into detail,
it made me think about what happened earlier today, Mike.
Exactly, and that's what I was thinking was like, well, that hit home, like when I saw the episode before this, and then I remembered what from that point, and that's what most people gave it, was a very high B plus to A minus. So that's what I gave it, was a B plus. And in the poll, I said about Olivia, no, but I understood why. So I agreed with Olivia's assessment when she said no, and you had that as one of the reasons, but I understood why. So, yeah, I like this episode. I liked it overall.
All right. And what you got going on?
I said Saturday and Sunday afternoon. This weekend. 2 more episodes per day of Charlie's Angels reviews I'm doing on my webcam live right around the lunch hour, and from season 1, and then I'll hope to be with you guys on Sunday for your Deep Space Nine, the next episode you guys are doing. So that's what's coming up this weekend, and then I'll be covering Star Trek Continues starting Wednesday. We'll be off Monday and Tuesday. Because she has an appointment, Suzanne, and then I'm going out on Tuesday. But starting next Wednesday, I'll be covering all 11 episodes, starting with Star Trek Continues.
Was somebody just blowing their nose or something?
What was that?
I think Gorilla is being assassinated by a cat.
What the hell is going on with that noise?
Pumpkin's not too happy right now.
Pumpkin's not happy. Oh, Pumpkin.
So,
Pumpkin, it's okay, girl baby.
Girl in a house with 3 pissed off cats. Gee, that sounds wonderful.
Ooh, Pumpkin is not happy. Pumpkin, it's okay, boo girl. Oh,
Holy
no.
shit.
Pumpkin doesn't like that. No.
Well, Pumpkin's gonna
You
start.
got another cat who is just gonna take stuff away from the other 2 cats.
I would put her down.
Wow. That's,
Oh. Alright, PvP, you want to promote yourself? I gotta take this phone call. I gotta yell at someone here.
okay. If you can put me back on. Hello.
Take yourself. There, that's as close as he's gonna get.
Good enough. I give this. I can't give this more than a C, which is what I gave it. It's like I could watch it, but I don't really like it. I thought overall it was kind of tedious. I thought the Yancey Tucker and the doctor getting into the war effort was red herrings, and I already knew weeks ago that JD or whatever the fuck his name was going to die. I just knew it. I didn't even have to think about it. I just knew he was the character that they were going to write off permanently, and of course they did. And I couldn't stand Erin in this. I thought she was like uber bitch. I couldn't stand her. I don't think I'll ever be able to look at her the same way after this one. I just don't like her character anymore. The only part of this I actually enjoyed was the one scene with Grandpa in the car talking about friendship, and that was the one good part. Other than that, though, man, this episode was very passable. For me, there's zero rewatchability to this thing. I never need to see this again. And I often judge TV by how good is this episode. If I can watch it 10, 20, 30, 40, 100 times, that's a great episode of TV. If I watch it once and I never want to see it again, that's not a good episode. So I'm being generous giving this a C. Really, I should probably give it a C minus.
Oh, I think you're very generous.
I didn't see much value in this, and I just don't like the way they killed off. I know he's a secondary character, but geez, can't you kill him off with a little more dignity than that? Like, man, I don't know.
I think it's just maybe one of those instances where it's very lazy writing. I mean, to have him die the way he did, like I said.
But I mean, didn't we have one of the top writers though, if I remember in the credits?
Yeah, but I mean, that's just lazy writing. Even top writers like that can make mistakes.
Yeah, that's what bothers me about getting into season 6 now. It seems the show is really starting to run out of steam. After John Boy left, it started running out of steam, and it seems like it's been going downhill ever since then. So, anyway, that's about it. Channel, I don't know. If I put something up, I put something up.
Alrighty. So as for me, I was gonna give this a higher grade, but then I got to thinking, as we're reviewing this, we had some great scenes. That's why I'm not giving it an F. F there. The F is for the bottom of the barrel, and I'm especially saving my fuck you out of 10 for one particular episode there. But this here, Jerem's right. They treated JW like shit, and they gave him a shitty death, and they could have made him a fucking hero. There. Instead, they gave him a fucking. It seems like he must have pissed the writer off, and they gave him a pussy death.
Yeah.
But they're in. Now Erin's supposed to act like she's all heartbroken, and she's been a bitch throughout. She was a bitch about this too.
Yeah.
But so I'm gonna give it a C plus, but that's just because we've had a few great scenes there, and that Ed scene with Grandpa really brought it up here. Now I'm gonna pop up. I did have a different type of poll tonight because I wanted to see what people's thoughts were on this.
Yeah.
Okay, can we see the pool?
Yeah, well, just give me a second.
There's PP.
I got this.
Hey, Gorilla made me large. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Yeah, that might be.
I would make a joke, but I don't need the whole misunderstand stand here to talking about.
I think everybody already got the joke, Gorilla.
Yeah, I think we understood.
No more needs to be said. Let's put it
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
All right.
There we go.
So I asked. So I asked specifically here. What was Olivia? What was Olivia right not to see Curtis off after vowing never to send another Walton to war again? 31% said yes. There. And 31% said it is their patriotic duty to. 23% said no. And we had 50% say no, but they understand why. This is out of 13 votes. I think that's the most we had on votes for a long time.
Yeah, and you know, in this case, I don't feel bad that my vote is on the bottom because I understood the reasons why she was saying it, and I got it. But then again, you know, when they called you up and it's your civic duty, you know, in that case, you go. You know, Curtis went, GW went, but you know, it's
Yeah,
and even Nancy tried to go. You know?
I voted for the same one actually.
Yeah, me too.
You know.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
understand.
So, and as for me, we will have Star Trek Deep Space Nine on Sunday there for a review of Tosk. I am Tosk.
I am Tosk.
And then Tuesday we'll have a Silverbacks Lounge. And 4th of July weekend, I am gonna be gone that whole weekend. So there will be no Thursday stream, no Waltons next week, unless you guys want to do that on Wednesday. But that'd be up to Germ.
I could do it Wednesday because I'm not working Wednesday because it's Canada Day.
That's right. Yeah, you're off on Canada Day, aren't you, PvP?
I gotta take the day off because my boss said so.
Yeah, Germ, would Wednesday work for you to do the Waltons episode?
If we did it early.
I'm available to do any
How-
stream you want to do.
How early is early, Germ?
Dan's doing his live stream at 6, so it'd have to end before that.
Shoot, I won't even get home till 5:30.
At 6 of my time, so 8 o'clock your time.
Oh, 8 o'clock. Yeah, still, we'd have to start at 6 o'clock my time.
What about Thursday then? Why didn't you do it Thursday?
No, Thursday I won't be.
Well, you're gonna be gone.
As soon as I get off work, I'm coming home picking up Destiny and Alice and Owen and Hadley, and then we're on the road.
Okay, so that's Thursday.
We'll figure something out. Maybe we won't do Waltons next week, but anyhow, let's finish up these chats here. My family's doing well, Mikey.
Yeah.
Check out. So we got the watch party there after the stream here with Dan there. GW, do you mean Jehovah's Witnesses? Oh God, that'd be.
Oh no.
Oh God, I don't know if that'd be better or worse.
Thanks for introducing that into the Waltons there.
You asshole. Gorilla's puss hates him right now.
Gorilla's got 3 pussies that hate him right now.
All right. So with that, everyone have a good night and remember to be a gorilla.